Why are you so... I hope you don't have bloat. Steven! Hey, buddy! Hey. Hulk doesn't want any part of this. How's it going, Steve-o boy? Hey, buddy!
I'm coming in through the door post. You're not coming out.
Well, hey, friends, what's up? Welcome back. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. We got to get in this garden tonight. It is evening time, so we got to go around and do our checks of everybody. We got to do our checks and everything, and boy, it is so dry. This has really been a bummer. It's really hard to keep everything watered and stuff like that, so it makes it complicated.
Thank you.
This has been working fairly good. This moving her through the yard. She definitely works on this grass pretty hard. So let's take a walk out here. The sunflowers, I feel like, are coming to an end, and it's not intentional. It's just the fact that we're not going to water a cover crop. So really, it's not. I mean, when we're not getting any rain for a couple months, it just is what it is. I'm not going to keep pouring water into a cover crop like this. It's done pretty well, but it served its purpose. So our corn. Let's talk about our corn. Corn is being weird because of I'm sure because of the rain. This is the Yellowstone sweet corn, and then that is the peaches and cream. The peaches and cream we planted later. It's doing pretty good. The Yellowstone is all sporadic, different heights. It's tasseling. Some of it's tasseling and it's only a couple feet tall. So who even knows? But first year garden plot. What do you expect? But yeah. What do you think?
Well, I think about what? This poop?
Yes.
Fiona poops too much.
You think she's pregnant?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
She's fatter than she used to be.
And we have restricted her diet quite a bit too, so.
Yeah, but not like an unhealthy amount.
No. That's. We've just been giving her fresh grass instead of as much hay as she wants. We'll check back in with Fiona in a minute. She'll come around. Well, hey, you got some watermelon? Oh, it's watermelon rind. We're eating the watermelon. We had a baby doll watermelon we were eating. Oh, is it delicious? Those two are mighty big. Really big. Let's take a walk over here and check on the goats. Got some elderberries coming in. They are also struggling because of the water. The blackberries are here. They're just not phenomenal. Also, because of the water. It's good though. I got a ham in the smoker. That's from the Maishon that we butchered. So that's pretty exciting. We'll probably have that tomorrow evening at some point. Probably is huge. So I'm guessing it's probably going to take, I don't know, 14, 16 hours or so. Raj, boy. Looking a lot better. So Raj is small. But we started upping his protein, and he's looking really good. It's funny, he's got these spots. It almost looks like he got into some grease, but that's just his spots. Isn't that right, buddy? Isn't that right, Raj? Ruth, how's it going? Do you think you're pregnant yet, Ruth? We're going to give you another month or so. No rush. You see that guy back there? You see that lazy bum? Yes, I see you, Ruth. Hi. I see you. Because I will say this. We know Roger is doing work. Isn't that right, buddy? We know you're putting in work because Tina and Peyton are definitely pregnant. As you can see, Ollie's in his little teepee back there sleeping. That dude is conked out, man. Sleeping. So let's go in here and give you a little update on what's going on down at this end. Tina, definitely pregnant, and definitely about to have her baby. Because let me see if she'll let me get behind her here. I don't know if she's not. Of course not. Will you not work with me? You have hay in your face. Jolene, always the healthy one. she's been giving us good milk. You probably can't see, she's not letting me see it very well, but her udder is pretty full. Look at, I need you guys to see this wide body here. Look at Peyton. Look at this from the top view. I'd say there's a baby in there. Can I feel? Oh yes. Oh yes. Definitely a baby in that big old belly. Isn't that right? Okay, you're gonna go pee. Awesome. Veruca, I'd almost guess that you're pregnant, but that can't be the case. You just ate too much today. I guess when we come see them at the end of the day, they're more full. And Opal doesn't, she doesn't fill up like, why are you so, I hope you don't have bloat. She's really, yeah. We're gonna get some baking soda in here to make sure she doesn't have any bloat or anything, but bloat is usually over here, and they'll sort of look uneven. So now, the babies. The babies are separated now. So Laurel and Hardy, isn't that right, Laurel girl? Laurel and Hardy, we separated them because they are 10 weeks old. So they needed to be away from the milk. They had almost completely weaned themselves, so this is just making sure that they're completely weaned. So we're giving them water and hay and grain in here, and we got them a little igloo. They want to just go chill in there. I don't know if they do because they have a whole barn over there. Here's my thoughts on Veruca. She's been eating enough to feed her babies as well, and so she's not acting weird. She's certainly not laying down like a goat that has bloat. But we're gonna keep an eye on Veruca. She's not acting any different than normal. She's still acting very lovey and just silly like usual. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? You're just acting silly. But we'll keep an eye on her just in case. But I'm wondering if she is actually eating the same amount as when she was feeding the babies, and she's trying to sort of regulate her eating now. That's probably what it is. Because those babies were drinking a lot on her. And although we were milking her twice a day, they were eating a lot. Hey, Ope. Everybody wants to know how you're fitting in. And I'd say pretty good. I haven't seen any issues. You've been milking pretty good. I asked her former farm today when we saw them how old they think she was. They said she's 3. So that's what we expected. Getting eat up by mosquitoes. What are mosquitoes looking like in your area? Because although it hasn't been raining, it's still that hot, sticky weather, which mosquitoes just love. Yeah, I'm watching Veruca chew cud, and I think she ate too much. I think you ate too much. Do not go getting bloat, I'm telling you. Don't do that. Alright, let's go down and check on friends at the other end here. I don't think I'm going to mention her belly that much to Lauren. Maybe I will. Lauren tends to panic a little bit when any of the animals show any symptoms of anything. I think Veruca just ate too much. I really think that's it. But we'll keep an eye on her, like I said. Goats' health can really be judged by their gut health. Hey y'all, do you think I'm coming down here to feed you? Because that is not what's going on. I'm just coming down here to say hi. Hi, Luna. How are you? Bojangles. Hello, buddy. How are you? Meogs. You don't get as good a petting because you stink. Quag boy. Hey. Hey, Quaggers. What's up, buddy? What's up, Quag? How are you? How are you? What a handsome, sweet boy you are. Good looking dude. Buford. Buford was sleeping, man, when I came back from the market today. Buford was conked out. Almost had to check on him, make sure he was alive. How are you, Francine? You need to be brushed? Do you need to be brushed? Yeah. Is the fence off? I don't know. I'm gonna watch her. If she touches it, that means it's off. Yeah, it's off. If not, this is gonna hurt. Fiona, you gotta know if you're pregnant or not. I'd say you probably are. Yeah, she's pretty wide. I was debating on whether I should tell you or not. Veruca's pretty wide, so we just gotta keep an eye on her for bloat. Might want to get some baking soda. I'll probably see if... Do we have any baking soda?
I think there's some out there.
Okay. And she was chewing her cud, and she was like, she brought it up and then like slung it all over the place. And so I don't know, maybe she's just eating too much because of the babies, or what the deal is.
We have bloat stuff.
What do we have? What is it?
Bloat medicine?
Oh, we do? Well, apparently we have some bloat medicine, so we might check on that, make sure she's okay. She's just really, really wide right now. Playing cornhole. So check this out. Look at these onions. So these were our onion experiment that we were trying, and they ended up bulbing, even though they're short day onions, and we planted them late. They ended up bulbing pretty good, so that's awesome. So we're gonna have a decent amount of onions, and they're pretty big. So here's what we'll do. We'll go check and see if I can find this bloat medicine. So if goats have bloat, they will tend to get sort of lame. Not lame in like a sense where they can't walk, but they just don't want to. I'm gonna check on the chicken water because it's been acting up. Awesome. It is not working. The weird thing about this chicken water is it'll stop working, then I'll prime it with some water, and then all of a sudden it starts working again. I don't understand. Let us know if you have that same issue. I'm getting tired. These chicken waters are wearing me out. And I don't know if it's just me or if other people experience the same thing, but I feel like I am constantly fighting a battle with waterers. I don't know what it is. When we think that they're all working or we get a couple new ones, then the old ones will start acting up. I will never understand it. It is exhausting. Very exhausting. I feel like my life's work is just fixing waterers. Well, I put some water in there, so we'll see if it goes away again or what happens. So let me check for this bloat medicine. Yeah, if you're ever checking on your goats and they're like laying around and not hanging out with the other goats and not eating and stuff, you definitely want to check on them real quick, because that very well could be some serious issue. Oh boy. Animals don't like fly spray. If y'all watch Coghill, you'll know that they've been battling flies on Moody for quite some time now. And so they just don't like being sprayed. Did you get her?
Yeah.
Good. Boy, oh boy, y'all are in for a treat. Found the bloat medicine, found the drencher. Oh, this is going to be a blast. Now, as usual, I'm going to have to put the camera on this side of the fence, because otherwise Jolene will knock it over. So, Operation give Veruca something that she doesn't want. Time for it to commence. I got a little bit in, so I have to give her more now. This is why we always need to check on our animal. Okay. Had it. All right. I believe she's gotten right about 6 ounces of bloat medication. She's not overly happy about it. I'm gonna have Ellory get some baking soda and fill up their little thing in here with baking soda. You should always keep baking soda basically free choice, just so they can regulate stuff like this. Well, check out Lauren. She's been in here weeding, and she's doing a really good job in here. This is our okra. Our okra, we were sort of slow to plant stuff, so you probably noticed we're behind some other people. We probably need to thin these okra too, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was going to
There's
say.
like a few in each spot, so we'll thin these okra to the healthiest looking one. And you probably see that there's some bug bites on our edamame and some of our other stuff. Well, I did, and tell me if it worked, dear, because I don't see them. I think my spray actually worked.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because that was covered in beetles the other day.
Yeah.
Now it's just the damage left, but it's not.
Which they'll heal
And
themselves.
these beans need to be picked again. We're up to our eyeballs in beans.
Yeah, If you guys have never grown contender bush beans, boy, you are missing out. If you want to eat beans for years to come, the contender bush bean is the way to go. This is what we grow every year, and they grow really prolifically. We had what looks to be like Japanese beetles on here, and they were covered up to the point where you'd hit them. And here's one right there. They were chewing on these leaves pretty good. They were getting in the okra pretty good, and so I mixed up some BT and neem oil and diluted it down and sprayed these really heavy, and what do you know? I used the spray in the orchard too, and it worked really good. We just got to do some work. I've had the drip tape running. We've been running the drip tape a ton in here because we haven't had zero rain. We have been picking cucumbers. I see some lemon cucumbers over there.
Are they ready or are they?
No.
Yeah, I see them growing.
So this is our cucumber trellis. This weedy mess here is our tomatoes, but it's going. And then this is what happens. So I had to tilled in the tillage radishes, and a lot of them reseeded themselves, as you can see here. That's only half of it. So you can see how those tillage radishes work. But we have a lot of weeds in here. And I was talking to my buddy Travis over at Lazy Dog Farm, and I sent him a couple pictures, and he said that my weed seed bank is full. Holy smokes, look at that zucchini.
Can you catch it?
Yeah. Got it. That's not a camera trick, I actually caught it. It's gonna make for good lemon zucchini bread. Oh.
You're making it? You're gonna make the lemon zucchini bread?
No, Hadleigh's gonna make it. Lemon raspberry zucchini bread, my favorite thing for summer. So yeah, zucchini, squash, everything's doing well. We're just dealing with the weeds. Back to what I was saying about our weed seed bank. What we're going to do in here, once we are done with our garden in here, we will till and tarp. And then Travis said we'll probably need to do it about 3 times. So we're going to till and tarp, kill them off. A couple weeks later, pull the tarp back, till again, tarp again, and we'll do that and hopefully kill off a bunch of this weed seed. So that's the plan. We'll be tarping. We need to purchase a tarp. Let us know your suggestions for tarps if you've ever tarped before. This will be our first time ever tarping. We're probably going to get a 30 by 30, and we can use the 30 by 30 in our other plots and moving around in here as well. Alrighty, it's getting a little dark out here. I'll show you what we did. We hand weeded. Lauren did most of it. And the squash and okra here looks a lot better. The ones that had vine borer damage, like this one and one down there, we just ripped those out at the roots and gave them to our piggos because they like all of that. But it is muggy and it is dark. How much later are you gonna make me work?
Sorry?
How much later are you gonna make me work?
Till everything's done.
The pigs are enjoying the weeds, so that's good. Give them some, give the pigs some water before they go to bed this evening so they can just mess it all up. If you have pigs, get water nipples. Don't give them a trough like this because they just mess it up. Well, I guess that's about it for tonight. It is getting very dark very quickly. I'm itchy and sweaty, and I got goat vomit on me, which is fun. So moral of the story is just keep an eye on your animals, keep an eye on your plants, because things will get out of hand very fast on a farm, whether it be animals or veggies and stuff like that.
Or husbands.
No, husbands are very under control. Wives get a little out of control, as you all know. Homestead, home fed, don't forget it. We'll see y'all in the next one.